What's going on, beautiful people? Thank you for tuning in. I appreciate your appreciation of my videos. So, we're gonna talk about lucid dreaming and how to lucid dream. So, I'm not exactly experienced in the realm of lucid dreaming, but I am getting better at it as of late, simply because I've been putting my energy into it. If you want to be able to lucid dream, you gotta put some energy into it. You gotta wanna make it happen, and you gotta do the necessary things for you to start lucid dreaming more often. And I think there are two basic things here to consider. The very first thing, and to my mind, this is the most important thing. Because if you do this right, you might start lucid dreaming spontaneously, which is what started happening to me. I haven't actually really tried to lucid dreaming, it just started happening spontaneously. And it's because I started to track all my dreams every single night. Every single night. I'd wake up, the first thing I do is come here, laptop, go to my dream journal, and right away write down in as much detail as I can recall anything that happened. It could be the most bizarre dream or the most significant dream to me. Whatever it is, I'd write it down. In the beginning, you'd be lucky to remember one dream. But as you continue to do it, after say 30 days, your subconscious now expects you to get up and write something. So now you remember the dreams because you're on a subconscious level. You're waking up and you're expecting to remember something. So you wake up and you remember your dreams. If you don't remember any dreams right now, it's just because you don't remember them. It's not because you're not dreaming. Everybody goes into the dream realm, into the dream state. Just some people can report back what they remember, some can't. And I couldn't before, but I started tracking them because I've come to realize the importance and the significance of dreams and how they can carry personal messages for you of things you need to be aware of, whether it's insecurities or fears or perhaps prophecies in the future, like I've been having. And when I say prophecies, I mean like small things, like, oh, I'm probably going to meet this person today. And this happens lately to me, is like if I dream of someone that I know, I'm like, I'm probably going to see them today. And a lot of times it happens. Not every time, but a lot of times it happens. So this is when I say prophecies. So I realized the importance. I started to track them every day, every night. I've been doing that since March of 2017. So now I've been tracking my dreams for 10 months. I get up and I remember my bare minimum of like in vivid details. I remember vividly, like at least 3 dreams, sometimes up to 7. Vividly. Like I'll recall all of them vividly with vivid details. Because now it's become a habit. You get up and you write your dreams. And a lot of bizarre things are going to start to happen, first of all, because you're going to start to have a lot of things in your dreams come to be true, which is really bizarre and really weird. You're going to start to be able to make predictions for your own future. You're going to start to get insights, personal insights about what you need to do. And maybe there's a fear or an insecurity you need to deal with and it keeps showing up in your dreams, so you have to deal with it. Really, really interesting stuff. So after you do that, what might happen, and this is what happened to me, is spontaneously, you're gonna know you're dreaming because you get so accustomed to going to the dream state and getting out of the dream state and reporting what you've seen and what happened, that at some point, spontaneously, in the middle of the dream, you'll be like, oh fuck, I'm dreaming. And in that moment, if you don't lose control, if you don't lose your shit and you get too excited, you can do whatever the fuck you want. Whatever. You can do whatever. You just think of it in the dream and you're there. Think of the thing and it's happening. And when you say, well, you can do whatever you want. If you want to go and have an orgy, you can go have an orgy. I'm not saying that's what I did, or maybe that's what I did, but I'm saying if you want to have an orgy, you have an orgy. If you want to get high on acid, then you can just get high on acid. And I'm telling you something, man, dream acid in the dream state is next level shit. The level of blissfulness and the level of surrender that you get in a dream when you're high on acid or you're high on mushrooms, I actually haven't experienced it here, the level of surrender, because you're so surrender. I haven't experienced it in waking consciousness, the level of surrender. So my last lucid dream journey, I got high on acid, and I want to make a separate video for that because I had an inception moment in it also. But I got high on acid, and I was in the most blissful state I can possibly experience, because I was so surrendered, so letting go, and it was just like pure bliss. So you can do whatever you want. You can manifest things, do whatever you want, anything you want, you can do it just by thinking it. And that happened to me spontaneously. Now, if you want to be more deliberate about it, because right now, if I'm not deliberate about it, it happens to me spontaneously. But if I'm deliberate, I start to have more of it. And you're not always going to be successful at it. You're not always going to be successful at lucid dreaming. But to increase your chances, before you go to bed, get yourself in a deep hypnotic state. So maybe binaural beats or something like that. And get yourself very relaxed. Put yourself in a theta state. Alpha, theta, right? In between. Or even go as deep as you can go into your meditation. So theta state. And then tell yourself, tonight, I'm going to have a lucid dream. Tonight, when I'm dreaming, I know that I'm dreaming. Tonight, when I'm dreaming, I know that I'm dreaming. And I'm taking full control of the dream. And then you just tell yourself how you best words that sort of make you, feel it. And you do that for 15 minutes in that deep hypnotic state. And then you go to bed. Now, you might have a successful lucid dream. You might not. There are other techniques. I'm not going to speak of them because I haven't tried them. I only tell you guys my experience, how I get to lucid dream. I don't know. There are other techniques. I've seen other techniques on other channels. You set an alarm or something and you wake up and you go back to bed. They probably work, It's just, I'm not going to, because I don't know. Go look it up. Maybe they'll help you. That's not how I got to it. I got to it simply by being really good at recording my dreams down every single day for now 10 months. And it just spontaneously happened that I lucid dreamed. Like it spontaneously, I started to realize that I'm dreaming because I keep recording it, and it became such a habit for me to be living in both worlds and connecting them that now it happens spontaneously where I'm like, oh shit, I'm dreaming. And when I'm dreaming, I'm like, I can do whatever. And then I can just do whatever, manifest things, boom, boom, you're there, boom, that's it. And yeah, then you can do it. And my other way to do it is get myself hypnotically deeply, if I want to be more deliberate, and just tell myself that. You might not have a successful lucid dream the first night, maybe not the second night, but if you keep doing this hypnosis brainwashing, hypnosis programming, right? Then at some point you're gonna have your first lucid dreaming experience. And the more and more you have of them, the more you'll be in control of making the experience happen, right? And just to put it out there, guys, ever since I started microdosing LSD about 5 months ago, this is actually when I started having spontaneous lucid dreams. They happen spontaneously. So I had been recording my dreams for 6 months, still never had a lucid dreaming experience. Started microdosing LSD, and about a month in, I started to have spontaneous lucid dreams. Just they would happen. I would realize suddenly I'm in the middle of a dream and I just do whatever I want. And I felt that it helped me. I felt like the microdosing have definitely helped me even remember more of my dreams, bridge the worlds of dreaming and waking consciousness, right? So again, it's just sharing with you guys my experience, how I go on about it. I will definitely, because I'm not really good at lucid dreaming. Like, I'm sort of a beginner. As I get better at it, and as I have like more, maybe better techniques to do it more deliberately, so you can have like a higher success rate, because my success rate is not high. It's not high. It's just, it's nice. I've experienced it. It's nice. If I'm trying to be more deliberate about it, my chances, my success rate increases. So as I get better at it, I'll definitely be making videos and sharing some stories. You know, I have a few cool stories about some of my lucid dreams, so we can talk about them in separate videos. And that's it. God bless you all. Good luck in this journey. I am at a point in my life where dream and waking consciousness are so intertwined to the point where, kid you guys not, this is true. I texted my sister like maybe a month ago, and I told my sister, hey, how is Qatar? Because I thought she was there. She was in that country, right? And she's like, what are you on, bro? Like, I'm not there. I'm in this other country, right? And I'm like, no, you're in Qatar. You told me you're in Qatar. She's like, what are you on, bro? No. And I'm like, no, I'm sure. And then and then she's like, no, like, I don't know what you're on. I don't know what the fuck you're up to, but no. And I think what it was is I saw it in a dream. And because my dreams have become so vivid as of late, I saw it in a dream. She told me that she's in Qatar and she's this and that I'm so mixed up now that I actually thought that, like, this conversation happened, where she told me she's in Qatar and now she's visiting. So then I actually text her. I'm like casually asking her, how's your stay? And she's like, no, I'm not there. You know, what are you on? I'm like, yeah, I saw this in a dream. And I guess I thought it happened in waking consciousness. So it's really bizarre, man. Once you start to really like get involved in the dream state, you realize this is a dream. You realize this is also a dream. It's all linked together, right? You realize the waking consciousness is a dream, and the dream state is the real shit. That's when you're in the real world. You're in the higher dimensions when you're dreaming, and this is the dream. Crazy life. Life is a mind fuck. Anyway, that's it, guys. God bless you all. Don't forget to subscribe, or you're gonna sleep with the fishes.